Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome inside Central Valley School for the Region 3 Acalympic meet here on yourliveevent.com. Again, so glad we could be able to provide this to you for those of you unable to attend, wanting to watch, family member, friends, son, daughter, whatever the case may be. So glad that we could be able to provide this coverage for you here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Should be starting here in just a couple of moments as Principal Frank Justin, the MC here tonight, will get you their coverage here of the Region 3 Acalympic meet here on yourliveevent.com. Yep.
Good afternoon. It's good to see everybody here. Thank you guys for coming out to our Acalympic competition. It's nice that we can do that this year, considering everything that you guys have had to deal with. A few housekeeping items. Sorry, my microphone seems to be giving a little feedback there. Bathrooms. Straight through the brown doors in the back here. To the left, bathrooms are right back there. Feel free to use those whenever you need. Right up here in the front, there's a cooler and a cart with water. There's also one in the back. Help yourself to those. In between our written round and our lightning round, we will have a supper for you guys. It's a spaghetti supper. There's a meat sauce and a non-meat sauce for those of you observing Lent or vegetarians. What we'll do when it's time, we'll head straight out these doors here to my left, and you go straight down. You'll run into the kitchen. You'll grab your food, and then you'll kind of circle through the cafeteria and come back in here and eat at your tables. What we ask at that time is the 3 small school teams that are in the lead at the end of the first round and the 3 large school teams that are in the lead eat last so that the other teams can eat, grab their things, and then be on their way. And then if there's any schools that have concerts, things like that going on this evening, if you want to make sure you guys get to the front of the line so you guys can get out of here a little sooner, if you happen to not make the lightning round, please just let people know and we'll make sure you guys get through there. How this will work, I will read questions. We'll go by category. I'll read a question. You guys will have your Chromebooks open that are on your table. You'll enter your answer. Spelling does count for all of your answers. Capitalization does not matter, but spelling does count. You'll have 30 seconds to answer the question. When I'm done reading the question, our timer will start the clock. The time will be up on our scoreboard here. And at that time, when clock hits 0, you guys there won't be any more submissions of answers. We'll display the answers up here on this big screen. We'll be able to read through and say, Central Valley, this answer. Dakota Prairie, this answer. And it'll be a yes or no. If for some reason you think your answer is correct and we counted it as not being correct, you can tell the proctor at your table. They can stand up and say, Edmore would like to challenge this question. Give your case, and then our 3 judges up here will hear your case, and then they will have final decision on whether it will count or not. For the first round, all questions are worth 1 point. Incorrect answers or no submissions will just be 0. The process in the lightning round is every correct answer is 2 points. Wrong answer is -1, and no submission is 0. When it comes to the math portion, all the questions will be handed out to you by your proctor and written down. You cannot use calculators, cell phones, or anything like that. You'll have that written down. It'll be handed to you from your proctor in an envelope, which they don't have yet. We're going to hand them out right before the math round. And you'll have 90 seconds to solve that and submit your answers. There are only 5 players that are allowed to compete in each round. So if we're in the English round, your team needs to decide which 5 people do we want to have compete in English. If you have 6 people here, the extra person can go sit in the bleachers for that round. Once that round is complete and we move on to, say, science, then you can regroup your team and grab your best 5 science competitors and then have the one set out for that round. If you're fortunate enough to make it to the lightning round, all 6 competitors will compete in the lightning round. And that's about it, all I have for our housekeeping items. I do want to thank all of you guys again for coming here. I want to thank your live event. This event is being live streamed over the internet, so hopefully you have some family and friends back home watching this. And thank you for Mr. Brandt, our superintendent at Central Valley, letting us host this, and we look forward to a good competition. At this time, coaches, if you can make your way to the proctor table where you're supposed to be, if you're not there already, and we will get ready to begin. Our first category will be English. English. Let's take a look. You're with North. Yeah, they're in the third row back, so right back here, third seat table. Okay. Looks like we are just about set. All right. Question number 1 for English. Which school? Grafton. Matt Salander? Okay. Question number 1. Actually, before we begin, I wanted to do a practice question here. If you open up your Chromebooks, is everybody logged onto a page where you can submit your answer? So just for a quick practice here, which school won the Region 2 boys basketball tournament last night to go to state? Go ahead and type that in and submit your answer, and we'll show you how this process works. I knew I'd forget something. Okay, answers should be submitted. So at this time, our judges will display the answers, and then they will sort them in alphabetical order so we can go through them quickly. And we have Cavalier answered Grafton, Central Valley Grafton, Dakota Prairie Grafton, and so forth. And we go right down the line, entering all those in, and then on that screen over there will be our total scores. Kind of hard to see, but this is the process that it will take. And then on your forms, you should be able to just click submit another answer, and it'll take you back to the submission page. So that's the process. So now we will begin the game for real. Judges ready? Timer ready? Okay, question number 1 for English. What is the title of the Shakespearean play that asks the following question? To be or not to be? And time. They're not showing up. Everybody was able to submit, correct? Okay, there they are. Okay, we have Cavalier, Romeo and Juliet. That is incorrect. Central Valley, Hamlet, correct. Dakota Prairie, Hamlet, correct. Edmore, Hamlet, correct. Finley Sharon, Macbeth, incorrect. Grafton, Hamlet, correct. Griggs County, Hamlet, correct. Hatton, Hamlet, correct. Hillsborough, Hamlet, correct. Hope Page, Hamlet, correct. Lakota, Hamlet, correct. Langdon, Hamlet, correct. Larimore, Hamlet, correct. Midkota, Romeo and Juliet, incorrect. Midway, Hamlet, correct. Minto, Romeo and Juliet, incorrect. North Border Pembina, Hamlet, correct. North Border Walhalla, Hamlet, correct. Northwood, Hamlet, correct. Park River, Hamlet, correct. Thompson, Hamlet, correct. And Valley Edinburgh, Hamlet, correct. Judges good? All right. Any challenges? Hearing none, we will move on to question number 2 for English. Question 2. What is the figure of speech that utilizes exaggeration or overstatement? And time? You should delete those cells. Okay, we have Cavalier, hyperbole, correct. Central Valley, hyperbole, correct. Dakota Prairie, correct. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, correct. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, correct. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. Hope Page, correct. Lakota, correct. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, correct. Midkota, correct. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. North Border Pembina, correct. Walhalla, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, correct. Thompson, correct. And Valley Edinburgh, correct. Any challenges? Okay, hearing none. I will read the question twice if you want. The timer does start after the first reading, so the timer will be going during the second reading. Question 3. There are three major modes of rhetoric involving persuasion in public speaking and advertising. Which of these three Greek terms involves an appeal to emotion? There are three major modes of rhetoric involving persuasion in public speaking and advertising. Which of these three Greek terms involves an appeal to emotion? And time? The answer should be pathos. Pathos. Cavalier, correct. Central Valley, correct. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, correct. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Hillsborough, correct. Hope Page, correct. Lakota, correct. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Midkota, correct. Midkota, incorrect. Midway, correct. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, correct. Walhalla, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, correct. Thompson, incorrect. And Valley Edinburgh, incorrect. Are there any challenges? Okay. Question 4. In the epic Anglo-Saxon poem known as Beowulf, the use of the hyphenated two-word metaphorical phrases are used. What are these two compound words better known as in early British literature? In the epic Anglo-Saxon poem known as Beowulf, the use of hyphenated two-word metaphorical phrases are used. What are these compound words better known as in early British literature? And time? Is that all the submissions? Okay. We have the answer should be Kennings, Cavalier, incorrect. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Hillsborough, incorrect. Larimore, incorrect. Midway, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, incorrect. And Park River, incorrect. That was a tough one. Judges ready? Okay. Question number 5. This is the last question for the English round. A participle is the core of a verbal phrase which functions as one of the 8 known parts of speech in grammar. What does the participle function as? A participle is the core of a verbal phrase which functions as one of the 8 known parts of speech in grammar. What does the participle function as? And time. The correct answer is adjective. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, incorrect. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, incorrect. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Hillsboro, correct. Hope Page, incorrect. Lakota, incorrect. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, correct. Midkota, incorrect. Midway, correct. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, incorrect. Walhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, incorrect. And Valley Edinburgh, incorrect. Any challenges for question 5? Okay, hearing none, that is the end of the English round. At this time, you guys can regroup. The next the next category will be science. Please choose your team for the science round. I just turned the volume to get that.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay. We are getting ready for round 2. I did turn the microphone down a little bit to get rid of that feedback, so hopefully you can hear a little bit better. And if you can't hear me, just let me know and I'll try and speak up. We're into the second round, which is science. Judges ready? Timer ready? All right. Question 1 for round 2. In an irreversible thermodynamic process, what quantity must always increase? In an irreversible thermodynamic process, what quantity must always increase? And time. The correct answer is entropy. Entropy. And Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, incorrect. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, incorrect. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, incorrect. Hope Page, incorrect. Lakota, incorrect. Larimore, incorrect. Midkota, incorrect. Midway, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, correct. Walhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, incorrect. And Valley Inberg, incorrect. Any challenges? Okay. Hearing none, on to question 2. Judges ready? What gas makes up the majority of our atmosphere? What gas makes up the majority of our atmosphere? And time? The correct answer is nitrogen. Cavalier, correct. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, correct. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, correct. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, correct. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. Hope Page, incorrect. Lakota, correct. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Midkota, incorrect. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. Pembina, correct. Walhalla, incorrect. Northwood, correct. Park River, correct. Thompson, correct. And Valley Edinburgh, correct. Were there any challenges? Okay, seeing none, we will move on to question 3. If you cut a carrot in half, you will see a darker center and a lighter tissue on the outside. The inner dark circle contains xylem tubes. The lighter portion consists of what kind of tubes? If you cut a carrot in half, you will see a darker center and a lighter tissue on the outside. The inner dark circle contains xylem tubes. The lighter portion consists of what kind of tubes? And time? Give them a second here to organize their data. And the correct answer is phloem tubes. Okay. Correct. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, correct. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, correct. Grafton, incorrect. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, incorrect. Hope Page, correct. Lakota, correct. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Midway, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, incorrect. Walhalla, correct. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. And Valley Edinburgh, incorrect. Any challenges? Okay, I'll try and speak louder. Is this better? Yeah. Okay, judges ready? Question 4. Crustaceans are the most common arthropods in the sea. What class of arthropods is the most common on land? Crustaceans are the most common arthropods in the sea. What class of arthropods is the most common on land?
Crank up on the mixer in there. I don't know. Try it. What's it plugged in? Do you know? I have no idea. I'll go try.
And time? The correct answer is insecta. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, incorrect. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, incorrect. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Hillsborough, incorrect. Hope Page, incorrect. Lakota, incorrect. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, incorrect. Midway, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, incorrect. Walhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. And Thompson, incorrect. Challenges. Judges, are you counting insects? You are? Okay. So disregard what I said on that. So the following schools did get it correct with insects. Finley Sharon, Griggs County, Lakota, Midway, Minto, Pembina, Northwood, and that is all. Okay. So insects was counted correct. Any other challenges from that? Okay. Judges ready? Question 5 for science. Last question in science. What crumbly white rock next to the English Channel consists entirely of fossils? What crumbly white rock next to the English Channel consists entirely of fossils? And time? The correct answer is chalk. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, incorrect. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, incorrect. Finley Sharon, correct. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Hillsborough, incorrect. Hope Page, incorrect. Lakota, incorrect. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, incorrect. Midway, judges on Midway? Midway? No? Okay, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, incorrect. Walhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, incorrect. And Valley Edinburgh, correct. Any challenges? Okay, hearing none, that is the end of the science round. The next round will be math. We will pass out the envelopes at this time. Please feel free to come up and take a look at the scoreboard so you can see where your team is doing. Thank you. Yeah, I just gotta really talk loud. There's something must have been monkeyed with on that thing. Must have been. On those red ones, I mean, we've always only gone up this much. I had to have them all the way up, but then we had that humming too. That humming was bad. It was. I had to turn it down. I'll just try and yell more. I'll make sure I'm trying to yell. I'm not sure what's going on with our phone. I'll try and make sure I'm yelling into that more. So thank you. Are there any tables that have not received, any coaches that have not received the envelope of math questions yet? We'll hand the questions out one by one as we have them come up, so please keep them in the envelopes until we get to them. Okay. So on these ones, the questions will not be read. They will be handed to you. Everybody has the same questions. They are color coordinated. All right, we have our judges ready. So after I instruct the coaches to hand the slips to the players, you have 60 seconds on this round to figure it out and submit your answer. Please be careful entering your answers in on the computer. Okay, coaches, at this time, please give them question number 1. And start the clock. And time. The correct answer for question 1 should be 72 degrees. Cavalier, no submission. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, correct. Enmore, correct. Finley Sharon, correct. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, correct. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. Hope Page, correct. Lakota, correct. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Midkota, correct. Midway, no submission. Minto, correct. Pembina, no submission. Walhalla, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, no submission. Thompson, correct. And Valley Edinburgh, incorrect. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, they're over there. So Midway, correct. Pembina, correct. And Park River, also correct. And then Cavalier at the top as well, correct. Any challenges? Judges ready? Okay. Coaches, please hand over question 2. And begin the clock. And time. The correct answer should be 8 minus 4i. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, correct. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, correct. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, incorrect. Hope Page, correct. Lakota, correct. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, correct. Midkota, correct. Midway, correct. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, correct. Walhalla, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, correct. Thompson, correct. Valley Edinburgh, incorrect. Any challenges? And time? The correct answer is -2/3. Cavalier, correct. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, yes. Hatton, yes. Hillsboro, incorrect. Hope Page, correct. Lakota, correct. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Midkota, correct. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. Pembina, correct. Walhalla, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, correct. Thompson, correct. Valienberg, incorrect. Challenges. Other challenges? Okay. Question forward. Coaches may hand that over. The blue slip. I don't know if
down
you can
here.
hear.
It's good at picking up something. Like even
Okay.
when you had it like away from you, it picks it up. So
Yeah, they were complaining about the feedback, so I turned it off.
so maybe when I get there, just say test a couple times.
Okay. Yeah, it's already picking it up again. Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
So yeah, if you can anywhere on the table, it'll be fine.
So, is there any way to get stop causing that feedback?
I'm not sure.
You gotta have the kids hear this.
Yeah. I'll just try to have to, I guess, copy exactly what you said. So if it does that again, then just turn it off. So.
Test.
All right, sorry about that, people. Just our microphone was causing a little bit of interference with the other microphone that they're using inside the school here. Hopefully, we have that updated and figured out here on yourliveevent.com. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to our Region 3 Acalympic meet here on yourliveevent.com.
we will get ready to begin the next round of social studies, so please take your places. Number one, he was one of the great philosophers of ancient Greece that tutored Alexander the Great. He was one of the great philosophers of ancient Greece that tutored Alexander the Great. Time. The correct answer is Aristotle. Looks like we have correct answers from Cavalier, Central Valley, Dakota Prairie, Edmore, Aristotle, Patton, Hope Page, Langdon, Larimore, Dakota, Pembina, and Valley Edinburgh. Those were the correct answers. Any challenges? Seeing none, we will move on. Judges ready? Question 2. Who was the English mathematician that invented calculus to help prove his theory of gravity in 1867? Who was the English mathematician that invented calculus to help prove his theory of gravity in 1867? Time. The correct answer is Isaac Newton. Cavalier, correct. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, correct. Judges on Edmore. Okay. 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 The question was probably kept on. We can scratch that question since it was invalid, and we will use one of our extras.
The year was the year.
Judges ready? So a new number 2 question. Apologize for that. Who started the the Church of England? Who started the Church of England? Time. The correct answer should be Henry VIII. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, correct. Enmore, correct. Whitney Sheridan, judges? No. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. Oh, I'm sorry, incorrect. Hope Page, incorrect. Lakota, yes. Langdon, yes. Larimore, yes. Dakota, yes. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. Pembina, correct. Valhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, correct. And Valley Inward, correct. Any challenges? Seeing none, we will move on to question 3. Question 3 for social studies. This lake holds 20% of the world's fresh water and is the deepest and biggest lake by water volume in the world. This lake holds 20% of the world's fresh water and is the deepest and biggest lake by water volume in the world. Time? The answer is Lake Michael. Cavalier, correct. Central Valley. Yep, correct. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Enmore, correct. And the Sheridan, incorrect. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Hillsborough, incorrect. Hope Page, incorrect. Lakota, incorrect. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, incorrect. Dakota, incorrect. Midway, correct. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, correct. Incorrect. Valhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Thompson, incorrect. And Valley Edinburgh, correct. Any challenges? We will move on to question 4. Judges ready? Question 4. Which is the only Portuguese-speaking Latin American country? Which is the only Portuguese-speaking Latin American country? answer is Brazil. Central Valley, correct. Prairie, correct. Denmark, correct. Philly Shannon, correct. Bradford, correct. Rick's coming in, correct. Athens, incorrect. Hillsborough, correct. Osage, correct. Dakota, correct. Langley, correct. Larimore, correct. Dakota, correct. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. Pembina, correct. Mahalla, incorrect. Northwood, correct. Park River, correct. Thompson, correct. And Valley Edward, correct. Any challenges? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to our last question of social studies. Question 5. What did President Abraham Lincoln issue on January 1st, 1863, as the nation approached its 3rd year of the bloody Civil War? It declared that all persons held as slaves within the rebellious states are and henceforward shall be free. What did President Abraham Lincoln issue on January 1st, 1863, as the nation approached its 3rd year of the bloody Civil War, declared that all persons held as slaves within the rebellious states are and henceforward shall be free? And time? And the correct answer is the Emancipation Proclamation. And we have correct answers from Cavalier, Central Valley, Dakota Prairie, Finley Sharon, Grafton, Griggs County, Hatton, Hillsborough, Osage, Lakota, Langdon, Larimore, Dakota, Midway, Minto, Pembina, Walhalla, Northwood, Park River, Thompson, and Valley Edinburgh. Any challenges? Seeing none, that concludes the social studies round. The next round will be elective. questions come from a variety of different content areas in the elective fields that we have in our area schools. So they could be from a number of different content areas, so be aware. Judges ready? Okay, timer. Question number 1 for electives. Okay, we'll wait. Thank you. Good. Question number 1. What form do all employees fill out to determine the amount of income taxes withheld? What form do all employees fill out to determine the amount of income taxes withheld? Time. The correct answer is W4. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, correct. Fort Prairie, incorrect. Enmore, correct. Finley Sharing, correct. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Acton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. Hope Page, correct. Dakota, incorrect. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, incorrect. Dakota, incorrect. Midway, incorrect. Minto, correct. Pembina, incorrect. Walhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, incorrect. Valley Edinburgh, correct. Any challenges? Seeing none, we'll move on to question 2. It's in the judges have entered their scores. Judges ready? Question 2. The 3 subtractive primary colors are yellow, magenta, and this color. The 3 subtractive primary colors are yellow, magenta, and this color. Time. Correct answer is cyan. We have correct answers from Cavalier, Central Valley, Enmore, Finley Sharing, Grafton, Griggs County, Acton, Hillsborough incorrect, Hope Page, Dakota incorrect, Langdon incorrect, Larimore correct, Dakota correct, Midway correct, Minto correct, Pembina correct, Walhalla correct, Northwood correct, Park River incorrect, Thompson correct, Valley Edinburgh correct. Challenges. All right, seeing none, we'll move on to question 3. A legal procedure to relieve a person of excessive debt. What is it? A legal procedure to relieve a person of excessive debt. What is it? Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, correct. Corner Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, correct. Grafton, judges. Grafton, okay, correct. Griggs County, correct. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. Page, incorrect. Lakota, correct. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Dakota, correct. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. Sempana, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, correct. Johnson, correct. And Valley and Burke, correct. Any challenges? Seeing none, we'll move on. Next question. In 1995, North Dakota designated what dance as the official state dance for the state? In 1995, North Dakota designated what dance as the official state dance? Time. Correct answer is the square dance. Cavalier, correct. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. Page, correct. Dakota, incorrect. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Dakota, correct. Midway, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Sempana, correct. Valhalla, incorrect. Valhalla, correct. Previous answer. Northwood, correct. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, correct. And Valley and Burke, incorrect. Any challenges? Moving on to the last question, question 5 of the electives round. Question 5. A name, symbol, or special mark used to identify a business or a brand of a product is called what? A name, symbol, or special mark used to identify a business or a brand of product is called what? Time? Correct answer is trademark. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, correct. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, incorrect. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, incorrect. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Hillsborough, incorrect. Page, incorrect. Lakota, correct. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Dakota, correct. Midway, incorrect. Minto, correct. Sempana, correct. Valhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, correct. And Valley and Burke, incorrect. Any challenges? Hearing none, that is the end of round number 5, the electives. Next will be current events. The next round is current events. Again, this round is current events. This is the last of the written rounds. After this, we will find out who the top small school, 3 small schools, and the top 3 large schools are, and move on to the lightning round. At that time, we'll also feed you guys. We'll let any schools that need to get out here quickly go first if they are not staying behind. And then we'll keep the 6 teams that make next round to eat for last so everybody else can get fed and be on their way so they're not driving too late at night. So, on to the last round of current events. Judges ready? Timer ready? Question number 1. What nuclear-powered NASA rover just had a successful landing on Mars to search for signs of past life? What nuclear-powered NASA rover just had a successful landing on Mars to search for signs of past life? Time? The correct answer is Perseverance. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, correct. Denmore, correct. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Graft, incorrect. Riggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Page, incorrect. Lakota, incorrect. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, correct. Dakota, incorrect. Midway. Judges, Midway, Stella. Hatton's was incorrect. Okay, spelling on Hatton's incorrect. And then Midway, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Valhalla, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, correct. Valley Edward, incorrect. Challenges. What organization did President Trump pull the United States out of, but President Joe Biden rejoined? What organization did President Trump pull the United States out of, but President Joe Biden rejoined? The correct answer is Paris Climate Accords. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, correct. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, correct. Griggs County, incorrect. Hatton, incorrect. Hillsborough, incorrect. Page, incorrect. Lakota, correct. Langdon, incorrect. Larimore, incorrect. Dakota, incorrect. Midway, incorrect. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, incorrect. Valhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, incorrect. Valley Edinburgh, incorrect. Challenges. Hatton? Judges? They are taking agreement, so if you wrote agreement, I believe there was somebody else who had that as well. Hatton and Northwood. Another challenge. Yes?
Griggs County.
Griggs County? Paris Climate app? Judges? That will not be accepted. Any other challenges? Yes. Dick Langdon has World Health Organization. World Health Organization will be accepted as well. That gives points to Langdon and to Finley Sharon and to Pembina and Thompson. And now Edinburgh, yes. Good challenges by both groups. Alright. Moving on to question 3 of current events, once the judges are ready. Question number 3. Scientists have discovered a virus that is almost identical to the COVID-19 virus, and they found it in what creatures? Scientists have discovered a virus that is almost identical to the COVID-19 virus, and they found it in what creatures? The correct answer should be bats. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, incorrect. Dakota Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, correct. Sharon, incorrect. Graff, incorrect. Griggs County, correct. Hatton, correct. Hillsborough, incorrect. Pocage, incorrect. Dakota, correct. Langdon, incorrect. Claremore, incorrect. Dakota, incorrect. Midway, correct. Minto, incorrect. Pembina, correct. Walhalla, incorrect. Northwood, incorrect. Park River, incorrect. Thompson incorrect. Valley Edinburgh correct. Any challenges? Seeing none, we'll move on to question 4. Yep, we'll give the judge a minute to finish up here. Question number 4. Andrew Cuomo, governor of what state, is under fire for allegations his office hid the coronavirus's true toll on the state's nursing homes? Andrew Cuomo, governor of what state, is under fire for allegations his office hid the coronavirus's true toll in the state's nursing home? Time? The correct answer should be New York. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, correct. Fort Prairie, incorrect. Edmore, correct. English Sharon, correct. Grafton, correct. Ricks County, correct. Patton, correct. Hillsborough, incorrect. O'Hays, incorrect. Dakota, incorrect. Langdon, correct. Larimore, correct. Dakota, correct. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. Pembina, correct. Pollock, incorrect. Northwood, correct. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, correct. And Valley Edinburgh, correct. Any challenges? Seeing none, we will move on. And the judges are ready for question 5, current events. After this question, in the event we have a tie, we do have tiebreaker questions for those who are tied to determine who would move on to the lightning round. Judges ready for question 5? Question 5. The 2020 Major League Baseball season was shortened due to the coronavirus pandemic. What team ended up winning the 2020 World Series? The 2020 Major League Baseball season was shortened due to the coronavirus pandemic. What team ended up winning the 2020 World Series? Correct answer should be the Los Angeles Dodgers. Cavalier, incorrect. Central Valley, incorrect. Dakota Prairie, correct. Edmore, correct. Finley Sharon, incorrect. Grafton, correct. Ricks County, correct. Patton, correct. Hillsborough, correct. O'Hays, correct. Lakota, incorrect. Langdon, correct. Larimore, incorrect. Dakota, correct. Midway, correct. Minto, correct. Pembina, correct. Northwood, correct. Park River, incorrect. Thompson, correct. Valley Edinburgh, correct. Any challenges? on, we will let the judges total up the total points, and we will find out who is in the lead, the top three teams for large school, the top three teams for small school, and make that announcement. Finish towards the top, and you're getting hungry. If you want to, you can head straight out these doors and go grab some food if you want, and then bring it back in here to eat. There's garbages placed around here for when you're finished.
Dad.
We do have some ties, so we'll have a tiebreaker around for a few schools. For the large schools, first place is Larimore, second place is Thompson, and we have a tie with Grafton and Northwood. So Grafton or Northwood, please stick around to do the tiebreaker round. All other schools, you did not make the lightning round, but you may head out and grab food at this time. Larimore and Thompson may also go. We'll have you be the tiebreaker round. For the small schools, first we have Central Valley. Central Valley may go get food. And then for second, we have a three-way tie with Edmore, Hatton, and Edmonton. So those three schools will need to stick around for the tiebreak. Everybody else may go grab food, and we'll get going with the judges with those 5 teams, Grafton and Northwood head-to-head, Enmore and Pembina going for second and third in sports. Are going to compete in this tiebreaker round. Just like before, you get 30 seconds to submit your answer. So in this, we're going to have 5 teams show up here, but in reality, we got Northwood and Grafton competing against each other, and then we have the other 3 teams, Edmore, Pembina, and Hatton competing against each other. So we'll go one question at a time to determine what we need. Yep. Okay. Yep, we can ask the coaches help out and proctor. Thank you very much. So after the first question, we will evaluate answers, and if one team gets it right and one team doesn't, that team will move on, and we'll go head to head until we have our second and third place winners for the small schools and our third place winner for the large schools. So, ready for question number 1 for tiebreaker round. This is a science question. What adjective indicates the lowest pressure in the arteries that occurs when the heart is relaxed between beats? What adjective indicates the lowest pressure in the arteries that occurs when the heart is relaxed between beats? And teams coming in, if you could try and remain quiet while the competition continues, that would be great. The correct answer is diastolic. And Northwood got it correct. correct. So Northwood, you will move on to the lightning round. You knocked out Grafton with that, so our large schools are finished. Congratulations, Northwood. At this time, you guys are done with the tiebreaker round, so you guys can go grab your food. For the small, question number 2 for tiebreaker. Which amendment allows you to have a trial by a jury of your peers? Which amendment allows you to have a trial by a jury of your peers? The correct answer is 6. And Edmore got correct, Athens incorrect, and Pembina correct. So Edmore and Pembina will move on to the lightning round. Congratulations.
Well, back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're just about ready for the start of the lightning round. We're starting with the small schools first. The three schools advancing in the small school category is Central Valley, North Border Pembina, and Edmore. Then the large group a little bit later on is Larimore, Northwood, and Thompson.
Stop.
If I don't use the microphone right here, or should I still use it?
You're good.
We're good.
You're fine, I guess. Why is there a microphone?
For the streaming purposes, you can still hear me? Okay. Alright, so the way the lightning round works. I will read a question. When you think you know the answer, you buzz in by hitting one of the red buttons on your bar. Your light will light up when your team is selected. So let's say you guys hit it, then you, then you. Since you were the first one, your light will light up, and then you will have a chance to answer. If I haven't finished the question, I cannot continue reading it until you answer. If you get it wrong, you're out for the rest of that round. And then I move on to the next team. So I hit a button up here, and it'll say who rang in next. Your light will light up. You give your answer. If there's any judgmental calls, the judges will evaluate that. You get 10 seconds. If nobody buzzes in with an answer, everybody gets a no submission. So on this, every correct answer is worth 2 points. No answer is worth 0. An incorrect answer will be -1. That is up here, so keep that in mind when you're buzzing in. There are 4 questions in the lightning round, and we have tiebreakers if necessary. So 4 questions in each category. It's the same categories as before, except for math. Okay, so there's no math questions.
Can I point now? Can I just wait? I'm kidding.
Are there any questions from the teams?
No, he just said there's no math.
All right, best of luck to you guys.
He just said there's no math.
Judges, ready? All right, so again, just tap in when you think you have the answer. First category, English. Phileas Fogg is the main character in which Jules Verne classic novel? Phileas Fogg is the main character in which Jules Verne classic novel? Time? Okay, nobody ran in. No points ready. Question 2.
That was the correct answer.
The correct answer was Around the World in 80 Days. Question 2. There is only one female character in the entire novel entitled Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. The author never refers to her by a specific name. How does Steinbeck refer to her? Central Valley?
Curly's wife.
Curly's wife is correct. Question 3. What are the 2 names of the feuding families in Shakespeare's play? Central Valley?
Montague and Capulet.
Montague and Capulet is correct. Judges, correct? Okay. Question 4. The American poet Emily Dickinson is famously known for her excessive use of of one particular punctuation mark in most of her poems. What is this mark? The American poet Emily Dickinson.
Semicolon.
That is incorrect.
That's why I push the
For
button.
her excessive use of one particular punctuation mark in most of her poems.
She answered incorrect.
We did.
Oh,
Femina.
so no other submissions, correct? Correct answer was the dash. And that was all for questions. Next round is science. What unit of frequency equals 1 cycle per second? What unit of frequency equals 1 cycle per second? Time. Correct answer is hertz. Question 2 for science. Name the flat triangular muscle covering the posterior surface of the neck and shoulder. Central Valley?
Trapezium.
Trapezium is incorrect. Yep,
Pectoral.
that is incorrect. And time? Correct answer was trapezius. Question 3. What chronic respiratory disease is the most commonest cause of the recurrent cough and wheezing in childhood?
Asthma.
That is correct. Last question for the lightning round in science. The medusa is the free swimming stage of the life cycle. Central Valley?
Jellyfish.
That is incorrect. Is the medusa is the free swimming stage in the life cycle of the colonitrate. The sedentary stage is called the time. Paul. On to social studies. Question 1. At over 400 meters below sea level, it is the land area with the lowest elevation in the world.
I already said what we said.
I'm sorry. Yep. Need an
Let's see.
answer?
The Dead Sea.
Sorry?
The Dead Sea.
Dead Sea is correct. Judges? Number 2, social. Name the first German chancellor who helped create the nation of Germany.
Otto von Bismarck.
Otto von Bismarck is correct. Question 3. Who was the king of France that had the Palace of Versailles constructed? Central Valley?
Louis XIV.
That is correct. Number 4. He sold the Louisiana Peninsula. Central Valley?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
That is correct. Electives. Question 1. An endorsement on the back of a check indicating that the check is to be accepted for deposit only is what kind of endorsement?
Special endorsement.
That is incorrect. Central Valley?
Simple endorsement.
That is incorrect.
Limited endorsement.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was restrictive endorsement. Question 2.
Can you reset ours? Thank you.
Question 2 for electives. In music, what are the 3 types of minor scales? Music, what are the 3 types of minor scales? Time. Correct answer was natural, harmonic, and melodic. Question 3. In Microsoft Word, by default, what are your page margins set to? Central Valley?
1 inch.
1 inch is correct. Question 4. In music, what is the basic unit of time or pulse?
Tempo.
Tempo is incorrect.
4/4. 4/4 time.
That is incorrect.
The beat.
The what?
Beat.
Beat is correct. And the last category, current events. Although he has given no timetables, President Biden says he will seek to close the military prison on what U.S. base? Mr. Valley?
Guantanamo Bay.
That is correct. Question 2. A man was shot in Los Angeles on February 24th while he was walking 2 French bulldogs who belonged to which popular band?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is correct. Question 3 of current events. 6 books by this author and illustrator will no longer be published.
Dr. Seuss.
That is correct. And question 4, the last question. Hundreds of girls were abducted last month by a group of armed men from their boarding schools in
Nigeria.
Nigeria is correct. Judges. So 13, -1, and 5. So Central Valley wins. Congratulations. Thank you guys for coming. Really appreciate it. You guys have a great
Congratulations.
Oh yes, before you leave, I'm sorry. We have some awards to hand out to you.
Oh, cool.
So we have in second place was Pamela. There you go. Congratulations. Third place, congratulations. And Central Valley.
Right on. These are going up.
Can we take a picture with the judges and everybody? The judges, if you move a little closer, you'll be in the picture. Frank, would you move a little closer too? Yeah. All right, hold up your trophy. All right. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, win. Okay. 1, 2, 3, win. You are so excited, guys.
Did you hear me okay?
Yeah, no, it was a little ugly, but I just
Do you know again when state
Okay.
is?
Let me look at my calendar.
Hey, let's take another picture with Adam in the middle. Wait, Adam, can you carry my medal real quick? Yeah. I got to send that one to David.
Yes, I'll put it on the cup.
Didn't they lift you last season? Or Ben, you were
Yeah, they left in me last year.
Sure was back from the team.
That's all?
Hey, don't you want to know when to say this?
Yeah, it was fine. Most importantly was he could hear
Okay.
what the kids,
Good.
those are saying, so.
I don't have it on my calendar. I'll need to look it up. It's in March. I'm 95% sure of that. And I know they're talking about changing the location because it's not going to be at Bismarck State, I guess, because they won't let people be within 6 feet of each other, even teammates.
Well, and I don't know if you have any say. We'd like to know. It'd also be nice if you started.
Marky, why don't you sit here?
Does it always get so?
Northwood, sit in the middle table, and Thompson.
Are they staying? Are they leaving?
They could stay and watch if they wanted to. Thank you, guys. Good job, Edmore.
I saw your nice computers in there. Did you get those this year? Yeah. We were just yeah, no, well, no. You guys, I've been talking to your coach about possibly setting something up. I think we're gonna try. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we want to try and get something set up with like us and you guys and us and Hillsborough.
Sound like North Dakota.
Yeah, some local teams instead of playing all the teams in Alabama or
Totally agree with that. We got right. Yes, it could be right. Do you know the specs on it?
All right, we have.
Yeah, they're super cool. Yeah.
We have Northwood. We have Thompson. Larimore. I knew that. I just didn't want to say it. All right. So the way the lightning round works is in front of you, there's buzz-in system, the little red buttons. When you think you know the answer, please hit the button. It will buzz in. If multiple teams hit the button, this will tell me in what order. When it's your turn to speak, your light will light up. I'll call on you and say, Thompson, give me your answer. If you get it correct, you get 2 points. If you don't answer, you get none. If you give an incorrect answer, it'll be -1 point. So keep that in mind, as saying a wrong answer could send you backwards.
Question over here.
Yep.
If we buzz in but then don't answer, is it still -1?
It's a good question. We haven't had that happen.
I mean, that would be like
That
on
would
a
be like
test.
you're gonna answer it, so.
It'd be like, on a test, you don't give an answer, it's still wrong.
Okay. So yes, if you buzz in and don't answer, it'll count as wrong. Okay. So we're consistent on everything. We have 5 categories. There's no math category in the lightning round. There's 4 questions in each category. So this goes by pretty quick, as you can probably tell, is how fast you came in here. So all the categories are the same except for math. If I start reading a question and you buzz in the middle of the question, I have to stop. You have to give your answer then. If you don't answer it correctly, I will reread the question to the other groups or group left in, and then your time starts. You get 10 seconds after I read the question to buzz in. Any questions? Yep.
There's 25 questions up there, but you only mentioned 20.
Yep, we're only doing 20. It was just a misprint on our spreadsheet. So we'll only go up to the 20. Yes?
Once you buzz in, how much time do you have to answer?
You know, that's something the rules didn't specify, but we've kind of been going with the 10 second. Okay? Does that make sense for everybody? All right, we'll begin the lightning round. Best of luck to you guys. And then, is it okay? Can you guys hear me okay without the microphone?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first round is English. Phileas Fogg is the main character in which Jules Verne classic novel? In time, the correct answer was Around the World in 80 Days. Question 2. There is only one female character in the entire novel entitled Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. The author never refers to her by a specific name. How does Steinbeck refer to her using 2 words? Time. Correct answer is Curly's wife. Question 3. What are the 2 names of the feuding families in Shakespeare's Northwood?
Capulet and Montague. Capulet, Montague.
That is correct. Question 4. The American poet Emily Dickinson is famously known for her excessive use of one particular punctuation mark in most of her poems. Claremont?
Ellipses?
That is incorrect. She's famously known for her excessive use of one particular punctuation mark in most of her poems. What is this mark? Time, the dash. Right. On to science. Question 1 for science. What unit of frequency equals 1 cycle per second? What unit of frequency equals 1? Larimore?
Hertz?
That is correct. Question 2. Name the flat triangular muscle covering the posterior surface of the neck and shoulder. Thompson?
Trapezius.
Trapezius is correct. Question 3. What chronic respiratory disease is the commonest cause of recurrent cough and wheezing in childhood? Northwood?
Whooping cough?
That is incorrect. Thompson, is yours lit up? Okay, Thompson?
Asthma.
That is correct. Last question for the science room. The medusa is the free swimming stage in the life cycle of a coleandra. The sedentary stage is called the time. Social studies. Question 1. At over 400 meters below sea level, it is the land area with the lowest elevation in the world. That is incorrect. Time, the Dead Sea. Question 2 for social studies. Name the first German chancellor who helped create the nation of Germany in 1871. Time. Otto von Bismarck. Question 3. Who was the king of France that had the Palace of Versailles constructed?
Louis XIV.
Louis XIV is correct. Question 4. He sold the Louisiana Territory to the USA. Larimore?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon Bonaparte is correct. How are we doing, judges? All caught up? Elective round. Question 1. An endorsement on the back of a check indicating that the check is to be accepted for deposit only is what kind of endorsement? Larimore?
Non-transferable.
That is incorrect. Time. The correct answer is restrictive endorsement. Question 2. In music, what are the 3 types of minor scales? Time. Natural, harmonic, and melodic. Question 3. In Microsoft Word, by default, what are your page margins preset to? Larimore?
1 inch.
That is correct. Question 4. In music, what is the basic unit of time or pulse? Larimore?
Basic unit.
Basic.
Tempo.
That is incorrect.
Beat.
Beat is correct. Right. And the last 4 questions on the current events. Although he has given no timetable, President Biden says he will seek to close the military prison on what U.S. base in Cuba? That is correct. Number 2. A man was shot in Los Angeles on February 24th while he was walking 2 French bulldogs who belonged to which popular? Larimore?
Lady Gaga.
That is correct. Question 3. 6 books by this author and illustrator. That is correct. And last question. Hundreds of girls were abducted last month by a group of armed men from their boarding schools in this country. And time. The correct answer is Nigeria. And what do we have
second
here?
and third. Thompson first.
So Thompson's in first.
Yep. North
Okay.
Blair.
So congratulations, Thompson. You guys will go on to the state. We will do some quick tiebreakers so we can figure out who gets the second and third place certificates for you guys. So Thompson, you guys can sit this one out. So just between Northwood and Larimore. We'll go to the right back in order. We'll do the English question first, and then science, then social studies, and so on. So the tiebreaker question here. What particular genre of essays requires a student to investigate an idea, evaluate evidence, expound the idea, and set forth a concise argument? Larimore?
Persuasive?
That is incorrect. And time. Correct answer was expository. Okay. Science. What fossil fuel contains more water and less carbon than lignite? Correct answer was peat. Question in social studies. In years, how long do United States senators serve? Is it north? How many? Two? That is incorrect. Larimore? Larimore?
6.
6 is correct. Congratulations. All right, so Thompson, first place. Larimore, second place. And Hatton Northwood, third place. We got some trophies and medals up here, so. Northwood, here's your third place.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Good job. Larimore, congratulations. Second.
Thank you.
And Thompson, you guys each get a first place medal.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. There you go. And then a trophy for your school to display.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for coming. Great job. I'll be sending your information on to the state that you've qualified.
All right, that wraps it up here from Central Valley for the 2021 Region 3 Acalympic meet. Thanks so much for watching it with us here on YourLiveEvent.com.